Okay, so now that we're done with multiples, we're going to move on to factors. So what are factors? Factors are basically pairs of values that multiply out to give us a number. So let's say we have a number like 60, right? The key words in the definition, and it's okay if you don't understand the definition when I read it out, but the key words to notice are pair of values, actually pairs of values that multiply out to give us the number. Now, in our case, the number is 60. Okay, so now let's find the factors of 60. So you want to find pairs of values that multiply out to give you 60. So as a rule, I always like to start with 1. And by the way, the method that I'm about to show you might not be the method that you see in the book or the method that the teachers taught you, but I find this to be the easiest, and I hope you will too. So let's get started. We're finding the factors for 60. So we start with 1. So what number do we multiply 1 with to give us 60? That's going to be 60. What number do we multiply 2 with, or can we multiply 2 with to give us 60? That's going to be 30. What about 3? So 3 multiplied by 20 is 60. Anything with 4? So 4 multiplied with 15 gives us 60. For 5, so 5 into 12 is 60. For 6 into 10 is 60. Any number that we can multiply 7 with? Nope. 8, nope. 9, nothing. 10, yes, that's going to be 6, but as you can see, we already have that listed down over here. Nothing with 11, but with 12, we do, so that's 12 and 5, which we already have listed. So if you keep going through the list of numbers, in the end, you're going to be left with these pairs. And if a pair of values repeat, so you don't need to write them down again. So if you see, for example, like I just did, we already had 12 and 5. So we didn't need to write down 12 and 5 like this, since we already had them there. Okay, so now that the list of values, list of pairs is done, if your teacher asks you to list down the factors and you give her or him this answer, they're probably not going to get full points. So what you want to do next is you want to actually list them down, starting from the smallest number to the largest. So we start with 1, which is the smallest number, then we go to 2, then the next is 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then we have 10, we should have 12, 15, we have 20, 30, and 60. And now these are all the factors for 60. So just to give you a quick recap before this video ends, factors are just pairs of values that multiply out to give us the number that we're looking for. So in this case, in this video, we solved for the factors of 60. We started with 1, and then we saw which pairs of numbers multiplied out to give us 60. So 1 and 60, you multiply them, you get 60. 2 and 30 equals 60. 3 times 20 equals 60. 4 times 15 equals 60. And you go through a list of all of these numbers. Once you have the pairs listed down, you want to list them in a basic comma form with no brackets, no nothing, in ascending order. So from the smallest, which is 1, to the largest, which is 60.